Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you a lovely and wonderful story. It's about the time that I shit on my grandparents. No, this is not a clickbait title. I feel like it doesn't really happen to too many people. If you're squeamish about poop related things, well, first of all, you need to understand that everybody poops. And at one point or another, when we were babies, we used to shit the bed. We used to shit ourselves. We used to shit practically everywhere. Restaurant, shit. Mall, shit. Park, shit. Preschool, shit. We were just a bunch of shitting machines. And then at one point or another, we put two and two together and we realized that shitting should only happen in one place. In the woods, next to a tree, or on the toilet in a bathroom. When I was about 6 or 7 years old, my mother and I were back and forth between the United States and Czech Republic. And because my mom worked full-time during the summers when I wasn't in school, she would ship me off to Czech Republic to spend some quality time with my grandparents who spoiled me, loved me, and I loved spending my summers there. I was just like their little child. Like, I pretty much thought my grandparents were my parents. And I was a weird child. I never liked sleeping alone, so I always made sure that I slept in my grandparents' bed, nestled up in between the two of them. That's just how it was. I don't know. Maybe it's weird. I don't know. What did you guys do when you were 6? Did you sleep in your own bed? I didn't. I always had to sleep with somebody. On one particular night, and I will never forget this night for as long as I live, I am sleeping in between my grandparents and I'm having quite a vivid dream. Usually I had really crazy dreams about airplanes and bears and fighting armies of bears on airplanes. I had some pretty fucked up dreams, but on this particular night, I had a dream that I was taking a shit. In my dream, I was trying really hard, and at one point, I woke up and I was like having a lucid dream, I think, because my dream of me trying to poop kind of carried on into real life. And as I'm waking up, I'm also realizing, oh, I'm actually shitting in real life. A normal person would have like sucked that back in and been like, no, Satan, not today, not in my grandparents' bed. But 6-year-old Stephanie wanted to watch the world burn, and so she proceeded to fulfill her dream, and I laid there. So fucked up. I laid there for a moment just thinking, I just took a shit and it's everywhere. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure what was more rude, the fact that I shit in their bed or like waking them up out of a deep sleep to tell them I shit the bed. I thought maybe I could like wait till morning. Maybe this is a bad dream. If I close my eyes, the shit never happened. After a while, it was becoming really uncomfortable and I just knew that it was time to wake up my grandmother and let her know that some shit had happened. And I push at her a little bit and then she's just like, yeah, Stephanie? And I'm just like, Grandma, I pooped. 2 words no one ever wants to hear while they're sleeping next to somebody. She questioned me a little bit like, wait, what do you mean you pooped? Grandma, I pooped. Well, what do you mean you pooped? I pooped. In the bed, I pooped. Like right now, I pooped. And so she gets up and there's poop everywhere. My grandmother woke up my grandfather. They were all very distressed and confused, and my grandmother, being the nice woman that she is, was not mad at me at all. She was like actually concerned. She thought I was like sick or something, because that was her only explanation for having me shit the bed, is like something is terribly wrong with Stephanie. But no, I just had a very realistic poop dream. They cleaned up the poop and they tucked me back into bed, into the same bed. So they really were just playing with fire at that point, and I never shit the bed again. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is probably like one of the most disgusting story times I've ever told on my channel. Click the thumbs up button if you like my story time videos and if you want more of these types of videos in the future. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!